Oh, well, that started before I planned on it. Hi, I'm back. So sorry about that. I was just trying to get it in place, but it started, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it because that's how we do things. Anyway, so we are into our arithmetic lesson. So, we're just gonna review a little bit before we get into our new concept. So I'm just gonna do it really quickly because these videos are getting long and I don't want them to be too long. So first of all, give us our thing. I know it's never the first card, so hold on. Good. 12. Good. Like this year, 366. About 52. Think carefully, guys. Weeks. About 52. Good. 24. Excellent. 7. Good. 60. Good. Very good. All right, good. That's better. How many hours? Good. Good. Excellent. Good job. So think those through. Know your measures. We've gone over them plenty, so you should have those down. That's going to help you as we look at our first review thing that we have up here on the board. The first thing, some of you were struggling with this a little bit. Oh, by the way, just so you know, I know that some of you already did this math page on Friday, I believe it was. So last Friday. So if you did, then don't worry about it. If you didn't do the page before, please do that one. But if you already did this page, you don't have to, worry about it because I already got some of your pages that if you did page, 257, 258 on last Friday, that's fine. So just don't worry about that. Anyway, but look here because some of you were missing some of these things. Remember, we look at what is missing. That's where some of you are struggling. You're not writing what's missing every single time, and that's important. So remember, we look at our measurement problem. 4 years minus 3 months equals, my months are missing. When my months are missing, that is the only thing I can worry about is my months. My years are already taken care of. The 3 months thing is already taken care of, but I'm missing some months, and I need to figure out what those months are that are missing. That's why I write underneath everything in months, blank months minus blank months equals blank months. It never changes. This at the bottom should all be the same thing. It should all be what is missing. If months are missing, that's what I put in my handy dandy notebook. Remember, okay? After I do that, then I need to look at my measures from years to months or months to months. So your Mo or Mo. Which ones are the same? Mo and Mo are the same. So when I have these that are the same, then my number is going to be the same because 3 Mo is always going to equal 3 Mo. 3 months is always going to be 3 months. But then I come to your Mo, and years and months are not the same, so we need to change them to become the same. So what do I have to do with them? Good job, Amaya. I have to put a box around them. Once I put my box, what do I automatically know? 1, 2, 3, right? I have to do 1, 2, 3 underneath that box. And when I do my 1, 2, 3, the first thing that I ask is year. I told you this last time. Do not do it until I finish. Wait for me to finish. Years to months. But I'm giving the rest of you slowpokes a chance, so get up. Years to months. Is it larger to smaller multiply or smaller to larger divide? Yes, good. Larger to smaller multiply. Years are larger, months are smaller. So our first thing that we know to do is write a multiplication sign next to number 1. Years to months, larger, smaller, multiply. Number 2, we have to find our special number. My special number is what you just finished telling me, so don't act like you don't know. How many months, how many of the smaller are in one of the larger? How many months are in 1 year? And that would be 12. And I circle it because it's so special. Then I take my larger of the two numbers, my 12, do what number 1 says. Don't choose your own thing. Do what number 1 says, which is to multiply with my only other number in the box, 4. So larger number, which is my special number, and my only other number, which is in the box, which is 4, and I multiply those to get 12 times 4 equals 48. Excellent. And then I put 48 in my box. So what I'm saying is 4 years is equal to 48 months. Okay, that's why we have to do all of these steps. That's what helps me to figure it out. Now that I know that 4 years is equal to 48 months, I have to take away 3 of those months because it's 4 years minus 3 months. So how many months will that be? 48 minus 3 equals, obviously, you guys are smart, 45 months. And that's all you do. You put it in both blanks, okay? Really simple. I know you know how to do this, but a couple of you got mixed up. You're putting year and month together at the bottom. The only thing that can be at the bottom is what's missing. So let's do it one more time. We have 18 days plus 2 weeks equals, oh, my days are missing. Oh no, we have to do something. So I take what is missing and I write it underneath as my clues, my hints. Blank days, plus blank days, equals blank days. Everything at the bottom has to be the same thing that was missing the whole time. So days, days, and days. You do not put weeks down here at all. Then I look for what are the same. Is it days and days or days? What are the same? Days and days are the same. So if I have 18 days here, then guess how many days I'm going to have underneath it? It's going to be the same. 18 days. 18 days is equal to 18 days. Then when I come over here to days or weeks and days, those are different. What do we always do with the different ones? We box them. And when we box them, we automatically do 1, 2, 3. Very good. I have to write it a little smaller because those got in the way. When I do my 1, 2, 3, I have to look from week to days. Weeks to day. Wait, is it larger to smaller multiply or smaller to larger divide? Weeks to days is larger to smaller multiply. Weeks are bigger, days are smaller because it takes 7 of those days to equal 1 week. So weeks are way bigger than days. So again, it's going to be multiply. And remember, it doesn't matter where my box is. My box goes around the 2 that are different, okay? After that, I find my special number, put an S there, and then figure out the special number, which is 7. Very good. And I circle it because it's so special. Then take my larger of the 2 numbers between my 7 and my 2. Obviously, it's 7. Do what number 1 says. Multiply with the smaller of my 2 numbers, which is 2. And that equals 7 times 2, 14. And I write it in the box. Then I take my whole bottom and do the problem. 18 days plus 14 days. What is 8 plus 4? Very good. That is 12. And we carry over in our minds the 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 32 days. And you just write it in both blanks. Very quick and easy, right? So that's super, super simple. Think that through carefully as you are doing those. Now, let's see if you can see the bottom. Not as well as I would like. Maybe I just need to go out some. Sorry, I'm gonna have to zoom out. So you might not see it as clearly, but hopefully you can still see it a little bit. All right. So, because I just want to quickly do the new concept for today. Kayla is counting the money that she has saved. She has $6.30. $6.30. So is $6.30 closer to $6 or is it closer to $7? Obviously, $6.30 is way closer to $6 than it would be to $7. So just like we can round numbers up or down, we can also round our amounts of money. An amount of money rounded to the nearest dollar is going to have no cents. Okay, so when you're rounding, just like when you round 62, it's not going to have any number. You can't round it up to 63. No, it goes to the 10, whether it's 60 or 70. So same thing here, $6.30 is either going to round down to 6 or up to 7. So it has no cents. The cents would be 0, 0. Okay. To decide whether to round an amount back to the last dollar or up to the next dollar, we have to look at the cents though. If there is 50 cents or more in an amount, then we're going to round up to the next dollar. If there's 49 cents or less, that's when we go back to the original smaller number, that last dollar that we had. Okay, so remember, just like we did for our regular numbers, there's going to be that same roller coaster. Okay, and so from 1 cent up to 49 cents, they're all going to roll back down my hill. They can't quite get over the hill. But for 50 cents to 99 cents, they're all going to roll to the next higher. And then these are always going to be no cents. So whether it's $7 or $8 or $20, it just depends on whatever number, part of the money that I'm looking for, whether it's going to go up to the next highest dollar or stay down. 49 cents and under is going to go back down. 50 cents and more is going to go up. Okay, so this is where you're seeing here when we have our 601 to 649 is going to round back to the $6. And then if we have $6.50 and higher, it's going to round up to the 7. So $6.30, that would be right about in here somewhere. So we're always going to go back, okay? If it were $6.50, or let's say it was $6.55 or $6.70, then we're going to round going forward, okay, to the next dollar. So that is what you're going to be thinking about when you're going over 50, then you go up. If it's lower, 49 or under, then you go down. So now if you can see the little amounts that are at the bottom, you can't see them very well, but hopefully you can see them a little bit. The first one says $3.17. So $3.17. What are the $2 that it's in between? Remember, it has to be in between $2 and there's no cents. So it's going to be, I heard some of you, it's going to be between $3 and $4. So again, we look at our cents and we look at that 17. Is that 49 and under? Obviously it is. So $3.17 would round to $3. Excellent job. I heard you, Elsie. Good. Very good. Rounds down to $3. Look at this next one. $8.53. $8. Okay, you guys are so fast. Good job, Evan. Good. I heard you, Amaya. Good, Avery. You did awesome. I knew, because you guys are so smart. So $8.53 is going, it's over 50 cents, right? So it's going to round up, but what is it going to round to? Ava? Yes, $9. Very good. Because $8.53 is going to be between what two amounts? $8 and $9. So it's going to round up to $9. Very good. Then our last one is $10.81. You guys are so smart. I heard other students that were working on this, and some of them really had to take time to think about it. And I thought, not my class. My class knows the answers like that because they're so smart. So yes, it's going to round up to $11. It would be between $10 and $11. And because 81 is above 50, then I'm going to round to $11. You guys are so smart. I knew you would be. All right, so I'm going to stop it here, and then I want to talk through our page with us a little bit before we keep going on. All right, I'll be right back.